Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and explain the educational discount to you. Alright, so who this includes. Homeschool groups coming in for a field trip or for PE. You know, sometimes homeschool groups like to get together for extracurricular activities, and so this would include them, school field trips and school groups. So for example, if a Latin club or a Spanish club or the math team were out for the day and wanted to go ahead and come into Airwalk, we'd go ahead and give them this discount. And they need to be paying in a single transaction. They have to pay in a single transaction. They can't all do it separately. So when is the educational discount? It is Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, so the first step, educational groups get group math plus $1 off for each jumper. So first you need to figure out how many jumpers are going to be paying under the transaction. Second, you'll need to figure out which group math discount they fall into. And so count up how many there are and go ahead and figure out what group math they would be receiving. So you know these numbers right here. Third, add $1 to whatever group math discount they fall into. So it's pretty simple. You go ahead and add $1 into whatever amount of jumpers category they fall into. And then the way you'd come up with the total is, let's say they have like 18 jumpers, you just do 18 times 2. You know, you just take this amount and then multiply it by the number that they are getting discounted. And then the requirements. So if they want to go ahead and get the educational discount, they have to have paper waivers. This is because it goes much quicker for us. And we're giving them such a great discount that paper waivers are required. That way we can go really quickly. They pay in a single transaction, and it's helping not only them, but it's helping us as well. And so paper waivers are required. If they call on the phone to prepay for their educational discount reservation, tell them they must have paper waivers. They are absolutely required, even if people in their group have already been to Airwalk and signed the electronic waiver. And they also have to pay in a single transaction. We can't stress that enough. Another kind of rule is that if they're getting this educational discount and it's also with that group math, you know, sometimes they'll say, well, what about Facebook then? You know, they're just pushing for another discount, and tell them, we're sorry, because you're already getting an educational discount in the group math, we cannot apply the Facebook discount as well. So no Facebook discount with the educational discount or the group math discount. And this is something they need to ask for. We don't bring this up. You know, if someone calls the group, you don't say, hey, are you an educational group by any chance? We don't do that because this could easily be abused. If people actually did their research and saw it on the website, you know, they could very easily abuse this. Briarwood and some other private schools are out on Friday a lot, and they could easily say, you know, we're a school group that came in and lie, and we wouldn't really know. Even though it's just a day off or something like that, they could easily abuse this because it's such a great discount. And so also if you're on the phone taking a reservation, just to kind of make them feel like this is a more legitimate thing, kind of ask them what school they're from, what program they're with. If they're homeschooled, ask them what homeschool program they're doing it through. Act like it's a kind of official thing. Make it seem more intense, not intense, but kind of more serious than it really is, just because we don't want people just saying it's an educational group when it's just a bunch of moms and their kids and they have a day off school. So that's all.